Hey Aquarius, welcome to your general love read. We're doing something very new, very interesting, okay, that Spirit has guided me to here today. We're actually going to kind of treat your reading here today kind of like I'm reading your palm, okay, which is something that I do as a shamanic worker. Okay, I do work in shamanic palmistry. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to look at, all right, these different aspects in the general reading of like what's like the soul connection, the soul purpose here. When I move to the extended, I want to look at what's more of like what's happening. So we can look at the two and kind of understand where this obstacles and lessons are coming from. So I'm really excited to do this. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm still going to pull out, okay, a card or cards for the collective. And then I am going to pull out an intention. Okay, and the cards for the collective, if you are new, they come from my personally channeled Mindset Unicorn deck. And this is so that no matter what, you are getting something out of the reading in case the rest of it, you know, is more hit and miss. You still may get a lot out of it, but it may not all be for you. Roles can be reversed. It is general. Down below, you have the link to connect with me for personal readings if you'd like. As well, you can also go ahead and get the link for either the Patreon membership program, which, yep, today is the 1st. So everything resets today. So you can go to Patreon, and if you pay, then you get the whole month worth of the videos for that tier. Or you can go and just, if you don't want to worry about a membership, you just go over to Vimeo. That link is down below too. And just do a one-off or a 72-hour package. Okay, your choice. So, for the collective, okay, you may be very stubbornly standing in one place, okay, because we've got the bowl and grounding. And so, they want me to put on my glasses, of course. Okay, and tell you. On the bowl here, what they want me to read is, okay, will you choose to run with the bulls or dig in with arrogance and inability to move forward? When you run with the bulls, it's no use walking. And on the grounding, they say, okay, get yourself grounded and you can navigate the stormiest roads of peace. Okay, so I feel like if you're worried about moving forward and you're being all stubborn about it, okay, in whatever it is in your life right now, they're saying, just go at it very grounded, okay? And then you will be able to accomplish this. Okay, the intention here, the leap of faith, okay? The fool's passion. So, let's go ahead and see what is going on here, all right? Let's look at your soul, all right? The soul hand of your life's journey here right now. Okay. All right. So we're starting out with the lion, okay? The sun, your happiness, your grounded energy, okay? Which when it's off base, you feel insecure and you get up in your head. All right. This is about a brand new beginning. Okay. So this brand new beginning has you feeling, okay, very, very secure, and yet we'll have to see how that goes when we get to the, you know, the other hand. But the idea here is that whatever you're dealing with right now, you feel like you came here to deal with, okay? This is definitely something of fate. All right, so let's look at Jupiter. All right, this is about your authority here. Okay. Okay, you came to deal with shadows. Okay, and that's what you're dealing with here with this person right now. All right, is the shadows of disappointment. And you may even find, okay, that you allow the shadows of disappointment to kind of feed in to overtake logic. Especially in terms of, like, you don't want to be, like, there's this feeling that you don't want anyone to have authority over your being. And yet, you kind of come into these situations, right? Because you want to learn how to have hope, how to get over disappointments. And so you put yourself into these situations where you kind of go through this motion of feeling like you're being kind of carried through the situation. And yet, in truth, you're free as a bird. All right? So, Saturn, okay, your logic. There's an impulsiveness. Okay, so you didn't, again, like I said, you're allowing this devil inside, okay, we'll call it. The devil may care or something. I don't know, they're saying something like that in my head. But you're letting this sort of driving energy to create hope bring you into this impulsive energy where sometimes, okay, you are left off balance. You are kind of left in this space where you don't feel like you have your full grounding under you to move forward. Okay, your Apollo, the emotions here. Okay, you're wanting to really get over, this is about, again, about hope, about getting over pain, about understanding that, it's funny, this one will not stay put. I do not know what is up with that. There we go. All the swords are down though. Okay, so you're working on a completion, okay, in this life. I feel like, because you're like, I don't want to have to do this again. All right, I want to make sure I'm coming into this life to make sure that I know that there is hope and freedom and love, okay? But you do tend to be a little impulsive, okay? But you are trying to complete this. All right. We've got the inner Mars here, okay? Which is about the connection here that you're dealing with. And this connection here, okay, it's very interesting because what I love about this is exactly is what you have called in. Okay, because we've got the devil here, all right, in this tornado. And look at what you're calling in here to create this mirroring energy. The tornado, okay? And it's pulling in the moon so that the tornado can clear out the things that you're not seeing here, right? 5 of Cups, the disappointments, so that you can have hope again. Okay, so it's really cool that that kind of came out like that. Okay, so let's look at the outer Mars, okay, which is the heart. It's very interesting, okay? You really did not come here to deal with a lot of battles within love. Okay, we do have here, you know, Death in reverse and the 5 of Wands in reverse. You didn't come here to, like, create like a whole new book on love. All right. Now, the Venus here, okay, is this sort of divine masculine connection to love. And it's the Four of Wands. So you do want and expect, all right, to have a solid commitment. Okay. The moon energy, which is your divine feminine energy, is the idea of being responsible. Okay. And so one way that this can play out is that I did leave something out here. Hold on. Let me write this down. We're going to do my head, spirit's talking to me. We're going to do a 4B. Okay, we'll go back to that one in a minute. Okay. So you really could have, the problem here, okay, could be that there's the part of you that wants the celebration, okay, that wants the, you know, the happiness factor. But there's the part of you that's like, but it has to be done right. It has to be done in the most responsible manner, which is almost like a kind of a flip-flop here. Okay, so you may have come in here with, you know, a little bit overly like feminine in your sort of masculine bearings, or attracted to more feminine in the divine masculine kind of energy, and be yourself, okay, a little bit more of that sort of masculine if you're a feminine, or more masculine in the divine feminines, okay, that you are attracted to. Okay, so for the plane of Mars, okay, it's the potential outcome here. You didn't really come here with a plan. You came here with the ideas, okay? And so you may find that your relationships are a little bit like wonky, okay? Like there's no set plan. So let's look at communication here, okay? Yeah, Knight of Swords, okay? You could be somebody that, you know, you can go for days on end and not talk to someone and not have any concerns about it. Like, it's just like, whatever, okay? Like, no big deal. So, let's clarify some of this, okay? Tell me first here, okay? Ace of Pentacles, all right? Yeah, again, death in reverse. You're not coming to rewrite the book on love, all right? You're like, somebody's already written it. I just want to be love, find love, give love, okay? Yeah, okay. Because of this desire to be love, find love, give love, we do have Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups, okay, on Judgment. You don't come into it, you don't come into relationships with an overall sense of security, okay, an overall sense of, you know, this is it, da-da-da. It's about lessons. Like, you're looking for those soul tribe members to come in, catch you a little off balance, and teach you something. Oh, it's good this isn't smell-o-vision. Oscar, what is that stink? All right. Logic here. Okay, again, you're trying to make sure that you can figure things out to have hope. So you may do a lot of watching others, okay, not really participating as much as you could, letting others drive the ship. which leads into that, you know, impulsivity, where if you don't really know where you're going, you may find yourself in this energy of, you know, oh, was that what we were supposed to do? Okay, because in the emotions here where you're all you know, trying to complete things, it may not be working out because of the impulsiveness. Because we've got the impulsiveness here, okay? This is your logic. You're letting your emotions kind of dictate that fear, okay? Trying to find the hope, dictate, you know, where you're going in your relationships. But with the Four of Swords here, you keep your heart out of it. So it's a weird sort of an energy here. Because what you're seeking is hope and love, but you're looking at everything logically. Okay, yeah, this leaves you, okay, looking at different pathways all the time, I feel like. All right, because you're going to do a lot of looking, trying to make this completion, trying to figure out what works best for you. There's a lot of looking that goes on. All right. But you are learning. Every step of this for you is about learning. Okay, Page of Swords. Turning the page, releasing old beliefs, learning. Okay, so that's a beautiful energy because I feel like as you learn, you communicate it. Like you are sharing. You are speaking your truth about all of this, which really is a very beautiful energy. All right, so, okay. We've got that heart energy here, outer Mars. Okay, where again, you don't want to rewrite the book. You're like, I'm not looking to fight against what's already been put together. So when you're in a connection, you do have very good give and take, but when you're mindful of being there. Because again, you're here for lessons. You're like, I'm here for all the lessons. And so, okay, I really want as much give and take as I can get. So, okay, Venus here. Yeah, all right. Queen of Swords, Page of Wands. You want fun. You want happiness. Okay? You want the celebration, but you may not want to put the love into it. Okay? Four of Wands is about the happy occasion, but the Queen of Swords here has the cup put aside. So you want the happiness, but you are always looking kind of forward instead of emotionally connecting. All right, and the moon here, the opportunity is perhaps Three of Wands with the star. The opportunity is that perhaps you won't pass by this divine connection this time. Okay. But you have no idea. You know, you didn't come here with this fated energy. And it's funny because you've got the Wheel of Fortune with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So there's some sort of blockage here. Okay. And my guess is we will see that when we look at, okay, the opposite side of everything. That there is this feeling, okay, of I came here with a purpose, but I don't know how to find my purpose. Yeah, because you're missing it. You're so busy trying to learn the lessons here that you're not really settling yourself in one place long enough. All right, I feel like Five of Wands in reverse with the Four of Cups. I feel like at the heart of all of this is that you're not able to feel settled long enough, okay, to find this love. Now, this could be roles reversed. This could be your person that we're looking at. Okay, so take that as it resonates. So let's look at, okay, what's the lesson here that you really need to realign the fates here? Okay, roulette. You have planted seeds of karma in the past that may be blossoming now. I'm uncertain if this situation is ready or not, but I'm taking a leap of faith. Okay, there's a lot of uncertainty that you kind of pull into this, where, again, I feel like sometimes it's just continually leaping forward instead of taking a second. So I feel uncertain about this, if this situation is ready or not, but I'm taking a leap of faith. That's the 3D part here. Okay, the 5D, the higher self part, is you have planted seeds of karma in the past that may be blossoming now. You're not seeing it. Okay, you're not seeing that blossoming energy. So, what do you want? They're like, we don't know. Give me a minute. All right. So, I want to see give me 1 second here. Okay, so it's interesting. So I was like, I want to see feelings, thoughts, and energy. Okay, feelings are all about the thoughts. You're kind of, like I said, you're kind of backwards here. Okay, the more feminine in the masculine zone, the more masculine in the feminine zone. Here we've got truth, the thinking, okay, the thought process. This is judgment, okay. In the feelings, you've got heart chakra in the thoughts. Okay, so there could be, again, and this is falling kind of on top of, right on top of that Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles here, on top of judgment. So you could be making choices, okay, perhaps for some of you, there's an overthinking or even a dopamine, okay, like addiction here, to that rush of endorphins at the beginning of a relationship. Okay, and then when you get into it, you're like, oh, and then your heart starts going, oh, am I supposed to be here or not? Am I trapped? Am I free? Okay, and then the energy here, again, is of hope. That's what you are seeking. Okay, your purpose here is in seeking the hope that, I almost feel like that this love right here, this divine connection, exists, and to be able to hold it here in your hand, okay, to have it for real in this lifetime, so that you don't have to go through all of the BS again as you move forward. All right, so let's go ahead and get an oracle card for you. I'm actually going to get you 2 oracle cards. One from there and from here. Yeah, all right. You struggle here with upheaval. You struggle with solidifying. Okay, oh, did you see that? See the movement? You struggle with the solidifying of your nest. Okay, you're always moving, always moving, always moving. Okay, there's a little bit of a inner child, I feel like, working that has to take place here. We're going to look a little deeper into that as we move into the extended. But I almost feel like there's this little bit of an inner child that has you, okay, continuing to take these leaps of faith. And yes, it's about moving forward, but I mean, this guy's walking off a very tall cliff, okay, with the moon above. And then this child card has the moon cycle, like all the way around it. So I feel like it's about coming into the rhythm, okay. You may still be struggling with coming into the rhythm of your soul purpose in terms of love. Okay, so I'm going to move to the extended now. I'm going to see the flip side here. Okay, what's going on in your life that is in opposition or aligned to what your desires, purposes, and let's look at it and see if we can't find a little bit of that vision, okay, to bring the 2 parts together. All right, and then I will move into the spiritual mastery, and we'll look and see what the lessons are. I'm not sure. I feel like it's going to be about, right, hope. So I hope to see you there. Patreon or Vimeo, links are down below. All right. Okay, bye. Aquarius. Let's take a look here, okay? Let's look at that life side, okay? Tell me about the life side lion sun. Tell me about one more, yep, life side sun. Okay. So, okay, you're not trying to rewrite things on love, right? Okay, taking chances, allowing luck, right? Allowing things to just fall as they may into your lap, kind of taking them on. But in life, okay, you often seek clarity when things are just going with the flow. All right, you're seeking clarity sometimes where maybe you don't really need any clarity if you follow the energy.